Hello everyone, welcome back to World of Tanks with DezGamez. And as you can see, we are on the Fjords map. This is a replay that I played in the SU-122-44 on my premium tank account. So, I'm not sure how many of you have actually been with my channel for this long, but I think it was like a couple months ago, about 5, maybe 6 months ago, I posted a video. I called it Fjords Secret Map Position, and if you've seen that, then you know exactly where I'm going. I'm going up into this little dip over here with the SU-122-44. It has amazing DPM, and I plan on using it in that position. So I'm going. I'm a little bit worried here. I don't want to get spotted by anybody who's going to be coming up through the valley. Hopefully that Leo would hold them off for long enough for me to get into this position. So the way you get to this special position, it only works if you're on the western flank. You drive up over here. The SU-122-44 is not the fastest of vehicles. Spot the E25 as I go up. He probably was tunnel visioning, so he didn't really notice. I know for sure I got spotted. I don't have 6th sense, but I know that if I spotted that E25, he definitely spotted me. So as you can see, you just get all these shots over here. Right now I'm positioning my tank to get a shot on the Scorpion G. I can't get a shot on him, so I start aiming down over there. Can't seem to hit anybody. So as you may have noticed already, this position right here is a direct counter to any heavy tanks all the way down here. So now I'm going to start putting shots into the T-26E4. Right now he has no clue where I am, because I'm not spotted yet. He just knows I'm up here. So he's firing into the bush. It's kind of obvious where I am. So I fire one blind shot, and then that guy starts hitting me too, so then I realize I'm spotted. And I reverse back down into cover and wait to get unspotted. So now I think I know I'm not quite unspotted, but I should be soon. That VK, he just got spotted by me, meaning that he's within 50 meters. I'm sniping at the Scorpion G. He's 560 meters away. That's towards the end of my render distance. Still able to hit him. 407 damage there. Pretty good. He's probably wondering how I was able to hit him until he looked on the minimap. So this VK, he's trying to kill me. And I'm trying to snipe his turret. These German turrets, they're pretty weak. Put a shot into his side armor there. He hit me, but if we're trading 1 for 1, he's not coming off well in that trade. So my E25 friend is about to start shooting this guy. I missed again. This time, rather than giving him a flat shot, I angle. The artillery splashes him, and then I ammo rack him, which was pretty nice. So, I'm spotted. I know I'm still probably spotted. I don't know what this super Pershing is doing. He knows I'm here, and he's just going to drive out there. That's okay, I'll get the kill. Scorpion G fired high explosive at me. Bad choice of ammunition there, and he's going to pay for it with his life. If he fired AP, he may have been able to kill me with a high roll. But he didn't. So we get to survive. Now I'm going to start shooting this AT-7 in the rear. Unfortunately, even from the rear, those AT tanks are pretty well angled and pretty well thick with the rear armor. Hit his tracks and spaced armor there. Not going to penetrate with 175 pen at that distance. This Cromwell, I don't know what he is thinking that he's going to do to me. I kill him. The Thunderbolt is shooting me. I realize that nobody's been over there except for that E25 who's just sniping. Gonna pop over here. Tried to get a shot. Third person auto aiming. And then now it's just this Thunderbolt. He put a shot into me. I hit his gun there. Probably damaged it. Now I'm gonna pop over and get another shot. Starting to bounce this time. So now I'm getting a little bit frustrated, so I'm like, you know what, that's it. I'm gonna load APCR. Realistically, I don't need APCR, but I was getting a little bit frustrated. So now I just need to hit anywhere. 270 pen is a little bit too much for his armor, which isn't really that thick, it's just spaced armor. So now the enemy team has been reduced to 4 vehicles. We're on 5 kills. I am using food here, which is actually kind of new. I guess I was trying to get my DPM up higher, because I really only play this thing just for damage and fun. We're up to 2,650 damage so far with 500 assistance. You don't get that much assistance in this area from spotting, because you really only spot people either on the way into this position or from proxy when they come and get you. You rely a lot on your teammates if you're in this position. I don't want to push out to the E25 if he's still in that same area, which he probably isn't by now, because I'm a one-shot for him and he might be firing APCR since his team is losing. And I don't remember how many hit points he was at this moment, so I just wasn't going to push. The E25 pushes forward. If the enemy E25 was still there, he would have been spotted. So now I'm going to make my move. I'm going to push forward. I've used this position to the max potential, and that's not a bad result. Using that position and got 2,600 damage. So I would go down there, but I'm assuming the E25s and the artillery, of course, would probably be around on the peninsula, and there's lots of bushwork there, so I'm not going to push down in there and risk getting spotted, as I still don't have 6th sense, and I wouldn't even know I'm spotted the whole time until I get shot at. So I was going to push around, but then I realized the E25 is just going to go in. I didn't want him to just die. I was going to go in and save him, but it's too late. They both kill him. I was going to flank around. What the E25 should have done, he should have waited for his allies. We have an IS-3 and a Type 58 over there, and me flanking around. He shouldn't have YOLO'd into 2 E25s that were in platoon the whole game. That was a bad play by him. So now I'm just going to wait here. I need the IS-3 to push forward. I'm going to tell him in chat to push forward. And to be honest, they can't penetrate the IS-3. Even if they fire premium rounds, as long as he has his front angled at them, or angled slightly, because you don't want to angle too much in the IS-3. Angle slightly in the IS-3 and an E25 will not pen you except for in your lower plate. And that's kind of hard with all the bushes here on Fjords. It's hard to aim for lower plates. So I'm going to let him push in. Then I'm going to start pushing in. The M44 is right up over here. Pretty crazy. I don't think he plays artillery that much, considering he's getting stuck in. This is what you would consider stuck in for an artillery, at least. So I'm waiting for him to spot. I'm keeping my distance just in case I start receiving fire. I can take cover quickly, and it's pretty far away, so they would have less chance of penning me in my weak point. So the IS-3 goes over the peninsula. He would have spotted them by now if they were there, and I'm assuming that they went up through the north. And so me and the M44, we're gonna get into the cap circle now. Just gonna speed it up a little bit. The E25s start hitting the M44. I know they're over there. KV2 pings over there. I'm not going to be cheeky. I'm not going to push out. I'm okay with just winning. 2,650 damage is good in a tier 7 tank destroyer. Or any tier 7 for that matter. So the IS-3 and Type 58 are just waiting there for them to push up. They really can't push anywhere but over here. And if they come out, I will be able to spot them. So just gonna wait here. I'm gonna keep capping. Gonna speed up the replay a little bit more, because capping is kind of boring. And in the end, we cap out and I fired there in celebration. Would have been nice to get a little bit more damage though. Anyways, let's get into the post-battle results. And we're here in the post-battle results. As you can see, I picked up an ace tanker, a lot of ribbons and minor medals. Got a steel wall for the 1,140 damage blocked by our armor. We received a high caliber for the, in the end, 3,082 damage, as we did blind fire that super Pershing once, and looks like it did go through. So we finished top on both teams, pretty close second for the second place there. Received an invader medal for 100 capture points, obviously. Right here we could just check that. Yep, 100 capture points. And overall, pretty good game. Got 1,246 experience. Very good crew training right there. Fired 20 shots, 14 hit, 9 penetrations. Pretty decent for a 122mm, though this is a very accurate 122mm. We received a total of 55,000 credits. We made 6,000 credits profit because I did buy that food. If I didn't have the food, my DPM wouldn't have been that much different, considering they didn't, like, I wasn't firing the whole time. So I probably could have got away with that without food. And I did fire a premium round there, which was kind of expensive. So 6,000 profit, not that much. For a premium vehicle, at least. So, according to the DezGamez Replay site, this was a 7,072 W8 battle for those interested in that. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like or comment to let me know. And if you like me to go over some secret positions on maps, maybe like do a map guide or map review, something like that, also comment that down below and I'll see if I can do that. Anyways, if you're new to the channel and want to see more Tanks content, feel free to subscribe, and DezGamez here. Peace out.